Hello everybody and
Hi.
welcome to this Color Earth webinar. Today we are going to be looking at the Color Earth essential oils. Hopefully you can learn something new. We'll talk about what essential oils are. We'll kind of start with a foundation of their traditional uses and history. What makes a good essential oil, how you can compare ours with others in the market, and go through the individual essential oils that Color Earth carries. So, just like a dietary supplement that you would take for certain healthy remedies or bolstering up certain parts of your body or your health, essential oils have a specific uses as well. You'll find as we go through each oil that a lot of their benefits overlap. They've been used for thousands of years, ever since it was found that these essential oils could be derived from distilling parts of plants. And so they have a lot of history of traditional uses, as well as increasingly a lot more scientific research and papers that are backing the efficaciousness of these products. But they have a lot of different uses. We'll focus on just some of them. There's just a wealth of information out there that you can get online from good trusted sources. You can also learn more at colorearth.com. So, what are essential oils exactly? Essential oils, the word oil is kind of a misnomer. Essential oils are not oily feeling at all. If you have an essential oil that is oily feeling, it is diluted. It's not 100% pure. And that's because these are natural aromatic compounds that are extracted from parts of living plants, the flowers, stems, seeds, bark, the roots, whatever's the most nutritious part of the plants. And these compounds, they act as the immune system to the plant, and they protect and they strengthen the plant. But it's not the fatty lipids that you would expect when you hear the word oils. They're not oily feeling. They are translucent. So that's important to understand, what they are, and to know that your essential oils should not feel oily at all. Like I mentioned, thousands of years ago, they discovered that this fluid could be extracted from the plants and used for medicinal purposes, therapeutic benefits, even used a lot with spiritual rituals and uplifting mood. And there's been a whole lot of momentum in the past 10 years, drawing more and more attention, but essential oils have been around forever, really. Now, essential oils that are 100% pure, like we said, and certified organic are among the most effective and powerful sources of essential oils. They address a wide range of emotional and physical conditions without the dangerous side effects of often found in pharmaceuticals. So by nature, essential oils, they're antimicrobial. Some essential oils are antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, antiparasitic properties. And just a quick note on viruses. It's interesting that within our living cells, that's where viruses replicate, and therefore they can't be killed by antibiotics. And the U.S. National Library of Medicine and the National Institute of Health conducted a study on the influenza virus, and they found that the essential oils can penetrate the cell wall and significantly, quote, attenuate these viruses, or this virus. And attenuate means to reduce the force or the effect of the virus. So that's just one example of the many extraordinary benefits of essential oils that are really, up until just recently, haven't been understood scientifically, but they're starting to be understood now. See, essential oils are usually administered in one of three ways. They'll be diffused in the air aromatically, they'll be applied topically, or taken internally. Um, and their unique chemical structure allows them to pass directly through the skin for an immediate systemic response, providing profound positive health benefits on the body, the mind, and emotions. And I will talk about some of the warnings with these. I'm not an aromatherapist. I use these. Me and my wife have used these for um, over almost 10 years now, and we use them with our children. A lot of great benefits, and I'll share some of the things that we use our essential oils for. But because, well, let's talk about why the Color Earth essential oils are unique. What makes them unique in the market? Essential oils that we have created stand out from the crowd because they are 100% pure, therapeutic grade. They are certified organic or wild crafted. Wild crafted meaning they are gathered in nature, where it's unmanaged by humans, free of pesticides, insecticides, herbicides, those sorts of things. Our oils are also farmer direct, so we're benefiting those communities and those families, sustainably manufactured, quite affordable and charitable. Of course, every product that we sell at Color Earth goes towards planting a tree in the developing world to bless families' lives and communities in those rural third world countries. So now, why would certified organic be important with an essential oil, you may ask? So, despite what some of the large essential oil corporations may say about essential oils not needing to be organic, there's a lot of research that's been done and papers that have been published that describe the analysis of pesticides in citrus essential oils and other essential oils. And really, these essential oils are basically highly concentrated plant compounds, oftentimes 70 to 100 times concentration. And so with them being able to be immediately absorbed into the skin for a systemic response, it's important that you only have certified organic essential oils. Otherwise, you could be putting the equivalent 70 to 100 times concentration of pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, chemicals that would be found on these plants directly into your body. And obviously that's not something you want, so really it's just marketing. Those companies that like to make up their own certifications that no one else can use, but organic is important and it's achievable. It just boils down to a cost factor. It's more time consuming, it's more expensive to make sure that your products are tested and certified organic, and that's what the Color Earth essential oils are all about. So let's talk just real briefly about some warnings. Because essential oils are such concentrated plant compounds, there can be sensitivities that people have to the oils, and many of our Color Earth essential oils are certified medical food grade, meaning they are totally safe from a purity standpoint. But we don't recommend you taking them internally unless you're being guided by a health practitioner and aromatherapist, because they can be so strong. And it's good to understand what the oil is, but be very careful with them. They're often not recommended for women that are pregnant. You have to be very careful about that. And the use of a carrier oil is always very important. Has to not burn the skin with some of the hotter oils, and we'll talk about that in the webinar. So let's talk about our carrier oil, the Wild Crafted Grapeseed Oil. This is 100% expeller pressed. It's non-greasy, it's smooth. It's wonderful oil that way because it won't leave that residue on the skin like some of the other carrier oils, which are great. May do like an apricot oil or an almond oil. And what we mean by carrier oil is you can put some of your hotter oils like a peppermint or a eucalyptus um, or an oregano. We highly recommend to put with a carrier oil, especially when you're first starting out, because they are hot oils and they can irritate the skin. Well, with a carrier oil, it's going to dilute that a little bit. It's also going to allow you to spread the essential oil out over the skin, evenly. And so we recommend always starting with a carrier oil. On top of its benefits as a great carrier oil, grapeseed oil also has wonderful benefits just in its moisturizing abilities and its healing aspects for the skin. For example, the antioxidants and the anti-inflammatory benefits of grapeseed make it great for treating acne, and it is an astringent, so it actually tightens the skin, can close up pores, help with fighting the signs of aging. When you're using it daily, it can help with fine lines and wrinkles. And actually, even though some people have oily skin and think, well, hey, I can't put oil on my skin, it's already oily, it's actually great for oily skin because of those astringent properties to close up the pores. Also just a great moisturizer as well. Peppermint essential oil. This one is used a whole lot in my home. It's used daily. It's also one of the most researched and highly regarded herbs and essential oils. So some of the medical studies have explored the benefits of peppermint on the liver, respiratory system, mental sharpness, concentration, the digestion, and more. Some of the traditional uses for peppermint include use for headaches, nausea. It's just great to have on hand all of the time. Good for stress relief, and on. Fevers and respiratory illnesses. And here's I'll be showing some infographics from organicfacts.net. They have some great unbiased information and on these essential oils. But in my home, we mostly use this for headaches. We use it for digestion. Sometimes my wife puts it in her water. We'll take it traveling with us in the car. For the kids or anyone getting a little nauseous, just open up the cap and that wonderful scent goes through the car and helps with nausea. We take it traveling with us on airplanes. Just very versatile, and as you can see, a lot of wonderful benefits for respiratory tract, urinary tract. It's antifungal, so very wonderful oil to have. Tea tree oil or melaleuca. They are the same things. This is not an essential oil that's extracted from the tea plant, where you'd get the tea for the beverage or a tea oil. But this comes from the twigs and leaves of the tea tree. It's a native tree in Australia. This also is a very versatile essential oil that we have on hand all times in our home. Because of its strong antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and antiparasitic properties, you'll reach for it time and time again. It does have a reputation as kind of a cure-all. It's not really an exaggeration because it can be used for all types of topical infections and diseases. It just has a lot of very positive effects for the body. It can penetrate pus. It's anti-infectious, antibacterial, antiviral, anti-parasite. Be used for bad breath, for hair and skin, sinus infections, congestion, sunburn, irritated throat. It goes on and on. Wonderful essential oil to learn about. With a lot of great benefits, and here's a few others. In my home, this is used for skin, mostly those skin irritations and things. If there's some type of a rash, my wife uses it daily on her face with grapeseed carrier oil. It has wonderful effects on the skin. Um, and Yeah, you can see some of these things like boosting the immune system, relief from coughs and colds. This is a great one to learn about and to use daily. And lavender essential oil. This one, of any of the oils, probably gets used the most in my household. We use oils quite a bit. And one of the reasons for this is that it can be used for so many things and it's very mild. So it is great for kids. But we take it everywhere with us. Great for relieving stress, improving mood, helping calm for sleep, can help with inflammation, dandruff, burns, insect bites. It goes camping with us all the time. And so this our lavender is sourced from Bulgaria. Our oils are sourced from a lot of different places. They're all steam distilled. But yeah, this is a powerful toxin. It's great for muscle relaxation. Again, I said burns. A lot of different skin conditions as well. And again, it's just very mild and wonderful for anybody to use. In my home, we use it on all sorts of things. Like I said, ingrown toenails, even hiccups. It can kind of calm the diaphragm and kind of calm those muscles as you inhale it and rub it on the abdomen. And we use it for all sorts of things. Eucalyptus essential oil. It is antiviral, antibacterial. It's an expectorant as well, so it helps loosen mucus so that you can expel it out of your body. A purifier, great for diffusing into the air. This one has a lot of different benefits, but we mostly pull it out when there's a cold going on, to help someone breathe with a cough, to rub it on the back and on the chest. Has great benefits to boost the immune system as well, and great for the skin. Also, for the blood sugar, although it's not fully understand what the chemical pathway is, research has shown that eucalyptus leaves can be effective preventative measure or even treatment for diabetes. So there's some research behind that with inflammation and lowering of blood sugar. And here's a few other things you can see. Prevent skin against infections, boosting that immune system, strongly used for respiratory issues. Now we have a few citrus essential oils. All the citrus essential oils are fantastic for their aroma. They just liven up the mood, liven up any home. But they also have very strong, antioxidant benefits, chiefly because of the D-limonene in them, that powerful antioxidant. So with that and a lot of other antioxidants, there's a lot of healing benefits. So this is antibacterial. It is antiseptic. Traditional uses have it being used to dissolve gallstones, digestive problems, to detoxify your system, stimulate your central nervous system, reduce fevers. It's a great gargle for sore throats, insect bites. Also, good for clearing congestion. Because of the astringent properties of the citrus oils, they're often used, on cellulite or to aid in weight loss, of the tightening of the skin and in getting rid of excess water in the body that you may be retaining. Also used often for joint pain. So very versatile essential oil, and it smells great. The organic sweet orange, also antiseptic, antidepressant. It's used often and traditionally used as antidepressant in the sense of lifting that mood and instilling confidence, lifting the spirits. And studies also show that it may improve the cognitive function in Alzheimer's disease patients. So there is some study behind it, and again, chock full of powerful antioxidants that are going to help combat free radicals in the body. And here's just a few other um, other traditional uses for orange essential oil. Pink grapefruit. Pink grapefruit also has an invigorating aroma. We love diffusing this in our home. High antioxidants like the other citrus essential oils, a disinfectant, great for purifying the air as well, not just smelling good. It's also a stimulant, but also can calm and as it boosts the mood. Other health benefits of grapefruit are it can be used as a diuretic, a disinfectant, lymphatic substance, just very high in antioxidants, and this is a product of the U.S. Kind of like our some of our other essential oils. Eucalyptus is also sourced in the USA. Lemongrass essential oil. Lemongrass is a common herb used in a lot of Asian cooking, but the health benefits are very very strong and documented as well. A lot of the benefits can be attributed to its properties as an analgesic or a pain reliever. It's antimicrobial, fever reducer, antibacterial. It can expel gas in the digestive tract, so it's great for digestive health. Good for the nerves as well, increasing the flow of mother's milk. A lot of wonderful benefits for this, and oftentimes in products for repelling insects, they'll use the lemongrass essential oils in those products. So we take that with us camping. Also in my family, my children get leg aches every now and then, and the only thing we do for it is apply a lemongrass with some carrier oil, and with the circulation benefits and the pain relief benefits, that's all we put on them, and it always seems to clear up the leg ache symptoms within minutes. Fir balsam. This is a fantastic essential oil that is not just used during the holidays. It does have amazing, grounding, homey scent for the holidays, but it has an elevating, but also that grounding effect on the mind and emotion. Chiefly used for reducing pain, preventing infections, fantastic with muscle aches, and great to massage into aching muscles, but great for the respiratory tract as well, reduced body odor. So if you like the smell of a Christmas tree, you'll love fir balsam. We diffuse this in our home nonstop during the holidays. We'll put some organic orange essential oil in it with it as well, and it's creates a wonderful atmosphere in the home, along with all the other great benefits. Here's a few other benefits of the fir balsam essential oil. Now we have a clary sage essential oil. We put this in the targeted health category because of its benefits. Being praised a lot for women's health, but it's not just for women. Has a lot of very wonderful effects. It's been highly praised throughout history. Great cleanser for the eyes. It has been thought to improve vision or protect the loss of vision due to premature or normal aging. It has properties like antispasmodic, antiseptic, has aphrodisiac properties. It's an astringent, antibacterial, helps with digestive, nerve again, similar to the lemongrass. That's a pain reliever, and a lot of the women's health um, benefits, or some of the traditional benefits, are things like easing menopause or helping with hot flashes, menstrual problems, nervous fatigue, um, PMS, emotional distress. So that's where it kind of gets that those benefits for women's health. Here's a few other things that are mentioned. The benefits of clary sage, helping reduce blood pressure. They have that listed here. Menstrual problems. A lot of very compelling benefits here. In our advanced health line, we have 2 essential oils, organic frankincense and oregano. Frankincense has been used for centuries. It's been found with the remains of ancient Egypt, among Anglo-Saxon civilizations, of course, mentioned in the Bible for its healing properties. It's been described as like liquid gold. It has kind of a cure-all persona about it because of all the benefits that it provides. But some of the chief ones would be immune strength, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, soothing emotions, oftentimes used for oral health, and a lot of times it was used for spiritual healing, to awaken your higher consciousness and to calm nerves, and been also traditionally used for alleviating urinary tract infections and just soothing the mind. But wonderful benefits for the skin and more. Here's a few more items. Boosting the immune system, good for uterine health, and wonderful anti-aging properties like I mentioned. And lastly, oregano essential oil. This one also kind of has this following of people that use it as a versatile cure-all for many health concerns. And while it doesn't have the research to back up all the claims, as a lot of these essential oils don't have yet, but they have a lot of historical claims. There are a number of potent active ingredients in each of these essential oils, and oregano is no different, that have been deeply studied, and their effects on the body are not in question at all. So our organic oregano is a very hot oil. We highly recommend using a carrier oil with this essential oil, at least when you're starting off. But yeah, beyond its benefit for flavoring food, it's often used for pain relief, antiparasitic, used on joints, for infections, for muscle aches. It's a great muscle relaxant. Used on the hair and scalp for head lice. Again, antiviral and antibacterial. Used also for asthma and a lot of other kind of viral diseases. So a very powerful one with a lot of great benefits, like all the essential oils. I encourage you to go and just learn more about them. There's a wealth of unbiased information out there in the world today to learn about. And just to wrap up, we have 3 diffusing devices that are great for getting even more benefit than just the topical application. You also get the aroma, but also purification of the air, and just helping kind of set the tone of the moods in your home, or wherever you go, really. This first product, the Sidekick fan diffuser, this one's fantastic because it can be operated with a USB cord, so you can plug it into a computer, into a car, has a USB port, or you can put a couple AA batteries in it and take it anywhere you go. We've taken it camping with us, used some lemongrass, other essential oils for insect repellents. Great to take in the car, in the office, um, and has a very quiet fan motor. And how it works is it comes with some pads, and you put the essential oils you want on the pad, insert the pad in the fan. This little fan takes air over that pad and releases the aromatic benefits into the air that way. Our spa vaporizing diffusers, these are these utilize water and essential oils in the water to create an ultrasonic mist, to create that fragrant vapor that you put into the air. Also humidifies the air a little bit. That's not its main purpose, but you can use it steady on, or it has an intermittent feature that'll turn on and off just to kind of keep that going through the day but not use it up all at once, and that'll last 6 hours or more with one filling. So with all of our diffusers, no heat is used, so we're not changing the chemical structure of the essential oils at all, and this has a 6-month manufacturer's warranty. And our top product is the Advanced Atomizing Diffuser. This has a special patented technology that it's a cold diffusion delivery, where it takes the actual essential oil, you just screw on an entire bottle, or you can make a blend and screw on the bottle, and it's as easy as that. Turn it on, set how long you want to run, what volume output, and then how long you want it to turn off for between cycles, and you immediately have this essential oil being put into the air with no no water vapor. It's the pure oil being nebulized or atomized and put into the air. So this tends to cover a larger area, has a super easy, it's self-cleaning, has a quick change attachment, and this has a lifetime warranty, made in the US, and just the best diffuser you can find on the market. I think we've covered all these. They are fantastic essential oils. Again, not only are they certified organic, which we talked about being extremely important with essential oils, they are conscious about the farmers who are producing it, the environment, and giving back. And we love these. We use them every day, and we want you to love them as well. We hope they bring you a lot of benefit with whatever ailments you may have, but also great enjoyment. If you have any more questions, visit colorearth.com. We have more information on the essential oils and on all of our products, and just encourage you to learn about it. There's a lot of wonderful information, a lot of studies now that support these products and their efficaciousness, and we hope you enjoy them. Thanks.